Press the record button. Hare Krishna. Good morning. Good evening. Warm welcome to all of you. Warm welcome to our special guest, His Grace Sukumar Krishna Prabhuji. We are starting the session, and he will be anchoring the verses 9.24 to 9.29. I invite Shamchandra Prabhuji to speak a few words and introduce Prabhuji to all of us. Over to you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, dear Sakshiman Prabhu. Hare Krishna all. Welcome once again to our weekly Gita Amritam Rasamalayam session. Today we are on session number 54. And in USA today it is Madhav Tithi, Ekadashi. I believe in India it is tomorrow. So what great fortune than this, that on Ekadashi day, we are getting one of the most renowned speakers as an invited guest today. His Grace Sukumar Krishna Prabhu. It's indeed my pleasure and honor to introduce him. Sukumar Krishna Prabhu, dear devotees, joined ISKCON Ashram way back in 2010, and he has a very rich professional career. Of course, prior to that, he did his bachelor's from Guntur, and his post-graduation was from Newcastle University in the UK. And then, he entered the transcendental educational system of ISKCON. And for many years now, he has been teaching or engaging himself in the teaching activities of Bhakti Shastri, then Bhakti Vaibhav courses, and he's helping students to explore as much as possible deeply from the timely wisdom of the Vedic scriptures, mainly Bhagavad Gita also. Presently, he's also pursuing his PhD in IIT Mandi, and the topic is also very interesting. It's connected with psychology, which connects spiritual, emotional intelligence and well-being. So, in one sense, are the connected to Bhagavad Gita. So, it's been a great journey for him personally, from technology to transcendence, and where he's able to bring together all the necessary spiritual wisdom, the scientific inquiry into a practical transformation. So it's really a good fortune for all of us to take benefit from his association today. And by the way, he's only the fourth invited guest speaker in our forum. Prior to him, we had Amrendra Prabhu, we had Arjun Saka Prabhu, and also His Grace Mukundatta Prabhu from ISKCON Vrindavan Temple. So now we are indeed very pleased to have him here, and we really look forward to an enlightening session today. So over to you, Sukumar Krishna Prabhu, and we wait for your session. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Before that, I will spend the next 2 minutes trying to share what Prabhuji helps us all learn. Very relevant, very valid for all of us as sadhakas. He is our teacher, and we all know that some teachers impact or impart learning to us by what they know. Others transform us by showing how to live with what they know. Let me start with a nice story. This happened in Vrindavan, and we were visiting a temple together, and that path was also strewn with potholes, pebbles, and thorns. And all of us were without footwear. Just note this point, because most of us have this habit when we visit. I request you to go on mute.
Krishna Prabhu, I think, is unmuted. So maybe, yeah, now he's muted.
So if all of you go on mute, I'll continue. So
Yes.
he quietly observed us and then shared a verse from Srimad Bhagavata, which was so relevant and it left a lasting impression in my life. He shared this verse from the 7th canto. And what does it say? It says, for a person who has suitable shoes, and remember, all of us were without footwear except him. On his feet, there is no danger, even when he walks on pebbles and thorns. For him, everything is auspicious. Similarly, for one who is always self-satisfied, there is no distress, Indeed, he feels happiness everywhere. So this was a small moment, and Prabhuji silently shared a profound verse which taught us a learning which will remain throughout our lives. What is unique to this Prabhuji, and how do I treasure this association? He is one of those few devotees who is deep in knowledge, but unlike any of us, he doesn't believe in visibility. He doesn't believe in social media presence. He doesn't believe in publicity. He just believes in three simple things: humility, application, practice. He says, we are here not to teach, we are here to imbibe, embed, and learn. True knowledge is meant to purify and transform us, not merely inform us. So that's one thing which is unique to Sukumar Krishna Prabhuji. His life offers us an example that highest scholarship is not measured by how many people hear us, how many Zoom subscribers we have, or how many YouTube subscribers we have, but by how deeply the scriptures shape the way we think, act, and live. Thank you. With this, warm welcome to you, Prabhuji. We are all keen to listen to Gita wisdom on the ninth chapter today. Over to you. I will stop sharing, Prabhuji.
Hare
Here we
Krishna. Are you able to hear me? Lakshman
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Yeah, but can you come on the video also if possible? It will be nice, Prabhu, to take your darshan.
I mean, I'm doing from a
He generally
desktop.
doesn't come on video, Prabhuji.
Okay. It doesn't have this also webcam also. It's okay. Om
Unless he
Mirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tashmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dodati Swapadankitam Vandeham Shri Gurum Shritapakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadhanvitam Tam Sajivam साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितां च हे कृष्णकरुणासिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्त कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुस्तुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरम्। हरे कृष्णा। Thank you Sakshimohan Prabhu. Thank you to each and every one of you for giving an opportunity to serve by speaking Bhagavad Gita. So you are on one of the most important chapters of Gita. This is known as most confidential knowledge. So it comes in the Gita 789 Guhya Guhyatara Guhyatama. Means it is most confidential knowledge. I believe you did till verse number 23. So I'm going to take from verse number 20 to 24 onwards. So in this chapter, Krishna is revealing his identity basically, and he is contrasting between the devata worship and the worship of himself actually. In the previous verse Prabhuji must have shared last class, it's not wrong to worship, but it is not perfect. That's what he told avidhi purvakam. That's what the verse comes in the here. So but why it is avidhi purvakam? It's like in office we are being paid to do the company's work, but if you are just to paying doing the work of a manager instead of company's work altogether, yeah, you'll get some benefit, but you'll not get the ultimate benefit. Because when the review comes, it comes from the performance, not just pleasing the immediate authority, right? Similarly, Krishna is saying they are worshipping me one sense, but it is not perfect. That's what in the previous verse it's being said. In the next verse, even though you are worshipping any of the persons, whomever you like, all results has to come from me only. So example comes in the Shrimad Bhagavatam. It says, if the worshipper is like a mountain and worship is like a river, all the river goes to a ocean who is like Krishna, but the mountain will remain that place only. Lakshman, what is the pattern? Do I recite the verse? Somebody read the translation. What is the general pattern you follow?
Yes, Guruji.
Do you recite the verse? Yeah.
In fact, we read the verse, Guruji, because recitation, it will give
Yeah, I mean,
you echo.
I'll read the verse.
Yes,
Aham hi
yes.
sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha natumam amijananti tatmannetas chayanti te. Yes, Sakshiman Puyoniri translation.
I am the only enjoyer and master of all sacrifices. Therefore, those who do not recognize me, true transcendental nature, fall down.
Okay, great. Aham hi sarva yajnanam. For all the yajnas, Krishna is saying bhoktam cha prabhureva cha. Means I am the enjoyer and I am the master. So whoever doesn't understand this, they will fall down. That's what Krishna is clearly saying here. So generally we think enjoyment means something. Krishna is there to enjoy all the time. Can I ask question, make it interactive, Sakshuman Prabhu, or you want me to give a dialective class?
You can ask Guruji. Feel free.
Okay,
If
great.
you find the answer, it is good. If not, okay.
Okay. Okay, Puja Mataji, do you volunteer? Shall I ask some questions?
Yes.
Sharma Mataji, or anyone can raise your hand.
Go ahead, Guruji.
Nobody is unmuted, just I'm seeing.
Anyone wants to volunteer, Prabhuji wants to ask a simple question.
Simple question. Yeah, not from Gita for sure. Okay.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna
Tanvat
Manisha Mataji.
Pranam.
Anwar Pranam Mataji. Great. Yes, Manisha Mataji. Do you have maid servant in your house? Right? Do
Sorry, Prabhuji.
you have maid servant in your house? I'm asking.
No, Prabhuji.
No. Then I'll ask someone who has a maid servant.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, yes, other.
Prabhuji, we
Srinidhi
have
Mataji. Right. Who serves? Who's being served when you have a maid servant?
my maid servant serves and
You are
I
being
mean,
served.
yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Who is enjoying?
We
You are
are enjoying.
great. You have your children, right?
Prabhuji,
You have children. I mean, otherwise,
I'm a
No,
student.
she's a student.
student. She is a student. Like when your mother is there, like you are like 5, 6 months old. Okay. You see any mother with like very baby, tender baby, who is serving and who is being served.
Mother serves and baby is served.
Baby is being served. Who is enjoying more?
The baby.
Are
I
you
mean,
sure?
both mother,
Relatively, who will enjoy more?
baby.
It takes a mother to answer this question. Actually, mother enjoys more. Go and check. Because baby doesn't even know. Just baby, only thing baby knows is crying, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Mother is keep on talking about and speaking and doing everything. I mean, if you ask anyone, mothers are in ecstasy by serving. Many times, the fondling, kissing. How many times baby kisses the mother? How many times mother kisses the baby? Yes, Mataji. Srinidhi Mataji. Are you getting what I'm asking? You must have seen, right? You're on mute. Otherwise, yes, Sneha Mataji, you are the right person. I'm asking you only.
Our mother enjoys more, Prabhuji, and she's the one who cuddles and pets more than the because child is
Doesn't know.
doesn't know.
So why the equation is reversed? In the previous case, maid servant serve karte, we are enjoying. Now by serving you are enjoying more. Why?
Because mother does it selflessly, Prabhuji. She has no ulterior motive in that. Whereas a servant, she does it for some consideration, like money. Money is involved in that.
So can I say if the love is there by serving you are happy.
Yes,
When the love is not there by taking service you are happy.
true, Prabhuji.
When there is a love, the real enjoyment comes by service.
Yes.
Even though we are going against Krishna all the time, does Krishna stop loving and serving us?
No, Prabhuji.
How he is serving Krishna? Who is giving the light?
Krishna.
How the sound is coming? Krishna. And if you see anything, whatever the creation is, there is a detailed description in Srimad Bhagavatam. Every atom he expanded as a super soul. Why? To serve us. Because he is expanded everywhere throughout the creation. That's why Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. Because he is the supreme servant. Getting? Anusha
Yes.
Mataji? Or Srinidhi Mata, did you get my point? What I'm trying to say?
Yes,
Srinidhi?
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Making sense what I'm trying to say?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Somebody saying I'm the enjoyer with love means by serving they're enjoying. First thing Krishna is telling Bhoktara. What Krishna is saying is, I am the enjoyer. Why he is enjoyer? Because he is the master. Though he is the master, he never controls anyone. Just is there. He became a master to serve each and every one of us. That's why he is the supreme master actually. Krishna. That's why the first thing is I'm the only enjoyer because he's the only servant throughout the creation. Rest all are being served through him. And all the sacrifices, whatever you are doing, and he is the one who started it because real sacrifice is done by Krishna. Sacrifice can be a form also, sacrifice in the principle also. In the principle, Krishna sacrifices everything for our goodwill actually. And he supplies everything to us. At the same time, he never even asks, I mean, what are you doing with the resources I have given? That's what is so detached actually. So whoever recognize this position, Krishna is true ever well-wisher, they will fall down. And whoever does recognize, they will never fall down. That's what this verse is being told here actually. Here clearly stated there are many times of Agyaparvans in Vedic literature, but actually all of them meant to satisfying the Supreme Lord. That's why we can never able to enjoy like Krishna because we cannot able to serve like Krishna because he's like an ultimate servant. But we can enjoy better than Krishna by serving him. That's what whole devotional service is about. So point of this verse is fall. So in the previous verses, it says, whoever goes to heaven, once their past credits are completed, they have to come back. And whereas in the next verse, Krishna contrasted that by saying, Ananya chintayanto mam yajana paryupasate tesham nithyabhiyuktanam yogaksheham vahamyaham. Means, for those devotees who do the exclusive devotion, Krishna carry what they lack and preserve what they have. Okay. So that's why Krishna is telling a general principle who don't understand this. That's what he's telling in this verse. Who don't from understand his position, they will never get the eternal result. That's what the fall means actually. Because Krishna never ever interferes with our life. One thing Krishna will never take away for each and every one of us life is our free will to choose him whether to love or not to love. It's exactly. If we are saying to Krishna, I'm becoming miserable by chanting or by becoming miserable by practicing devotional service, he'll the first person to say, stop it, just to enjoy as you like. Why? Because nothing is force. That's what in the devotional service, the greatest joy is it's nothing by force, it's everything is voluntary. And that's what Krishna facilitates. And Krishna told many times this verse, he is the enjoyer. Just I want to make sure what the enjoyer means, the real enjoyer, because he loves all of us. And he is there to serve irrespective of whatever we are, whoever we are, wherever we are. Whether we'll become a pig, hog, dog, cockroach, whatever it is. Krishna is there to serve each and every one of us. That's what. But the thing is, when we are worshipping someone according to our whims and fancies, the destination will not be the same. Everything comes from Krishna, but everything doesn't take us back to Krishna. That's what clearly he tells in the next verse. Yanti devam vrata devam pitrum yanti pitruvratah bhutani yanti bhutedya yanti madhyajino apimam. Yes, Sakshima will begin the translation.
Who do worship the demigods will take birth among the demigods. Those who worship the ancestors go to the ancestors. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. And those who worship me will live with me.
You see the four things Krishna is saying, right, Sakshima Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
First one, demigods, where they will go? Demigods.
Take birth among the demigods.
Pitrus, they'll go to Pitrus.
Ancestors. Pitru.
Ghosts, they will go to ghosts.
Ghost.
But though worship me, they will live with me, not go with. Are you getting? It is not the destination, it's the reality for eternality. Are you getting the difference, Krishna? Why it's saying that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell the difference. So roughly this verse is talking about the point that different paths lead to the different destinations, right? So this is very clear. Not all paths lead to same goals. So we have elaborately understand many times people will say, whatever you do, end of the day will go to the same place. Then why Krishna spoke Gita? No. All paths does not lead to same goal. So one thing is very important here. Bhutani yanti bhutedyo. So when we go to so many practices, especially in the West, it is called New Age groups, and they have some powers, and they'll do so many kind of Reiki or what pranic healing, whatever it is. So many techniques are there. Without any practice, somebody does something and you are getting healed. Basically, healing bolte हैं उसको. That has to have some power. There is a lot of books. I'm not going into details. These powers generally comes from the ghosts actually, because ghosts are the immediate living entities in our life, in the existence of our planet actually, and they will give you all the facilities, immediate facilities, because they can predict the near future. They can predict a little bit what others are saying because they are more powerful than human beings, ghosts generally. But when we are relying on them for their benefits, without our knowledge, when the death comes at that moment, they capture our consciousness and we will take birth among those beings. That's what Krishna is indirectly hinting. Bhutani yanti bhutedyo. That's why without process, without following the principles, if somebody is getting the power, and if you want to get a benefit from this kind of entities or a persons, we should be extremely careful. That's what Prabhupada writes. It's like a black arts or a black magic. All this kind of stuff. Hare Krishna. Yeah. All this kind of stuff, we should be extremely very, very careful while doing all these things. So that's why we be stick to the process. It takes time, but to follow the acharyas, then you have a clean and perfect destination. That's what one thing I can take about this verse actually. Now, after describing this, Krishna will contrast the devotional service to the devatas to devotional service to himself. Because worshipping devatas, it takes lot of effort actually, right? And whereas worshipping Krishna, that's what he contrasts in the next verse. Yes, Mahalakshmi, do you have any question? Hello, Hare Krishna.
Sakshi Mohan Prabhu, can you mute everyone?
1 second.
You can mute all.
Yeah,
Where is that, Prabhuji? Settings mein hai?
I can do it, Prabhu. It's okay.
Okay, very well. Okay. Yeah. Mute all.
Yeah, done. You can unmute yourself, Sakshma, if you want. It's okay. No noise is coming from you. I'll ask you to do it. Yeah. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhakti prayachati tadaham bhakti pahrutam ashnami prayatatmanaha. Yes, Sakshma, put it translation.
If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it.
So, very important verse in one of Gita. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya prayachyate. Krishna is explaining bhaktya upahrutam prayatatmanaha. So, all these things more or less talk about consciousness from our side. So, if someone wants to approach Krishna with devotion and love, then Krishna reciprocate with that person by flooding that person with mercy. Krishna literally accepts whatever has been offered in that state of consciousness. So it's like example comes like in the Mahabharata, Duryodhan wants to impress Mother Krishna by giving a grand feast, but Krishna didn't even look in that direction. Krishna takes the banana peels from Vidura's wife. Why? Because banana peel has very unpalatable taste. After Vidura came back to the home and he saw bananas are there, he understood Krishna ate the peels. And there is a song in ब्रज में गाते हैं ये गाना को, दुर्योधन का भोग न खाया विदुर घर की रूखी रुख खाया से प्रेम पुजारी राधे श्याम. Means that's what Krishna is. So Krishna is looking for love actually. So that's what Patram. If he gives banana peels also, Krishna will accept actually. So when it comes to flavor, it's like Gajendra when he was about to give up his body. Then Gajendra took up a flower and it says, I want to offer this flower at the lotus feet of Krishna. Gajendra says like Narayano Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. So to receive that flower, whole Krishna came from the spiritual world. That's what Bhagavatam says. And if you see the Patram, one time Krishna was doing the Tulabar in Dwarka, and nothing compared to Krishna because all the time, no matter how much gold they are putting, Krishna is weighing more. Then Mother Lakshmi, Mother Rukmini came and put a little tulsi leaf. Then immediately Krishna came. So what pleases the Lord is not our skill set, not our charisma, not anything. It only thing what pleases Krishna is our devotion. If there is a devotion, if the expression of devotion is very simple, it doesn't matter. So when the devotion is in the heart, so automatically we will offer whatever best we can do to Krishna actually. So if you see like Radha, and it comes in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna is delighted with Sudama's chipud rice. The simplicity of devotion is talked about in this verse. Okay. So Prabhupada says in the purport like Krishna didn't mention about flesh and meat and all these things here. We cannot offer these things to Krishna. This verse is not a dietary description, but this is also an important point. So, what if Krishna is not there personally? Krishna is there as Archa Vigraha, as a deity. But if you don't have devotion, Lord Krishna says still offer. Okay. So, how Krishna takes is whatever bhakti we will give to Krishna, bhakti prayachame, that bhakti Krishna will take. It is not the offering Krishna is taking, it's that mood actually. So when we are serving Krishna, we are not here to test Krishna so many times. Krishna is taking or not. Our goal is to serve Krishna in a best possible way. So like Mother Yashoda, all the time thinks about Krishna as her child. If I don't feed him, he will die. That's what her consciousness. So when we offer fruit, like people would ask, fruit is as it is, how what Krishna took. Actually, the devotion which we have that is to offer to Krishna, and the mercy is the thing which come back to us. That's why before offering the food, offering it, that preparation, what we call Sakshi Mohan Prabhu, क्या लगाते हैं भगवान को before offering that
Oh,
bhog. Bhog means enjoyment, right? And when we offer to Krishna, after that, what we call that same thing,
prasad.
prasad. So when Krishna enjoys, what will become is mercy,
Prasad.
right? That's what. That's why if a person goes to a relative's house and mother gives the box of sweets, while coming back in a cultured family, they will not let the box go empty, right? You must have known, right, in your childhood, Sakshi Mohan
Yes,
Prabhu.
yes,
But
Prabhuji.
what they will give, they'll give something back. But external point of view, sweet dabba gaya, sweet dabba वापस आया. क्या हुआ? Nothing happened, right?
Correct.
But what happened exactly? There is an exchange. There is a reciprocation. So when we offer, we are offering our bhakti and Lord Krishna giving us back mercy. Right? Getting the point? Is there any questions anybody can ask in between? I'm happy to answer. Otherwise, just I'll continue with the flow. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I
Yes,
have one
Ramesh.
small
Yeah.
question, a technical question.
Yeah, please.
You have given us very good examples for offering leaf, flower, fruit. Any good example for that has water has given as a prasadam offering to Krishna Prabhuji? I mean, just a inquisitive question, actually.
Acharya says your tears.
Oh my God! Thank you.
That is the That is I mean, if you see clearly, it is not a leaf, right? One leaf, right? One flavor,
Correct.
one
Singular. Yeah.
singular. It is not plural also. Nothing is there. Just cry to Krishna, I don't have anything, he'll take it. That one drop of water. Getting Ramesh Prabhu? Yeah. That's what I mean. It's see in the fruit of our work, in the flower of our heart, and the leaf of devotion with the tears of love. If you give, Krishna will accept. That's what Acharya comments this.
Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, this is how. That's why it's the bhakti. So if you see, I mean, we'll read Purport Prabhu, Shakshaman Prabhu, or just can
No,
we
no, no, Guruji. No. We just
no,
summarize it. No reading.
summarize it, no? Okay. Because Prabhupada writes a lot actually. Hmm. But anyway, moral is other. Then the next verse, Krishna tells very important. Yat karoshi yadashnashi yadjuhoshi tadatshyat yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. Yes, Prabhu, translation.
The translation,
Yeah.
whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me.
What is the difference between previous verse and this verse? Krishna is saying,
I will accept it.
Krishna is saying here, you do as offering to me. Krishna is saying, I'll take it. Are you getting the point?
Yes, Guruji.
Krishna is not saying here, I'll take your offering, but you do anyway. Why? If there is no bhakti, Krishna will not damn what about whatever we give. He doesn't even care. Doesn't even care, Krishna. Why? Because that is the one thing which he is looking forward in all of us. And it's not like we are acquiring this bhakti from somewhere out. It is there in us all the time. So that's why many times it's been told by acharyas, Krishna consciousness is not should not be acquired, it has to be revived. So it is our natural constitutional position. But when we forgot and we are working under the anardas, anardas comes in different levels, right? And basically there are six anardas. Like Ramesh, you must be knowing, right? What are the six anardas? Yes, Ramesh.
Sorry, Guruji.
No.
What are the six anardas? You know that lust, anger, envy, greed, pride, illusion. Suna kabhi?
Correct. Yes.
Labh, lobh, madha, matsara,
Yeah,
kama, lobha.
kama, krodha, mada, moha, lobha, matsarya.
Correct.
I'll give some like काम के लिए Tinder बोल के क्या रहता है? Is it famous? I mean dating apps रहते हैं बहुत. लोभ के
Yes.
लिए ऐप क्या है? साक्षी मोहन प्रभु LinkedIn. Yes or no?
हाँ, Blinkit, Zomato, Swiggy.
नहीं वो सब ग्लटनी के लिए है.
अच्छा.
ग्रीड के लिए LinkedIn, Glassdoor.
Okay.
पैसा किधर आता है?
Okay.
Then lust, anger के लिए X. इधर को गुस्सा आ गया तो किधर बोलते हैं हम जाके? X, Twitter. And
Oh.
anger, envy के लिए Facebook. You create a group among other people and envy each other, right? Lust, anger, envy, greed, pride के लिए Instagram, बोलता है Insta pride. और illusion के लिए Netflix, right? And whatever apps you are seeing, nothing but it's anardas का facilitation है. Nothing more than that actually. That's why we think we innovated so many things. We are all facilitating each other to comfortable to forget Krishna. Now, suddenly from that consciousness, we cannot bounce back to the pure consciousness. That's why Krishna is telling, whatever you do, at least do it for me. But I will not take it because your heart is not pure. You are not doing with bhakti. That's why yat karoshi, whatever we do, yad adashnashi, whatever we eat, yat juhoshi, whatever we offer, dadasyat, whatever we give away, yat tapasyasi kauntaya, whatever we do, performance shariri, tat kurushva madarpanam, we do as an offering to me. That it is a duty of everyone to mold this life such a way that he will not forget Krishna at any circumstance. So whatever we are doing, everyone has to work for maintenance of the body and soul together. Krishna recommends work for him. And we should accept, do it for Krishna. Whatever we give away, give it in. So Uh, Why Krishna is telling this thing? By doing this kind of activity consciously, day by day, we will come to the platform of 9.26 Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yomi Bhaktya Prayachite. This is the ideal standard Krishna taught. Now, to come to the standard, Krishna is telling the process to come to the standard of Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. So, when we are keep on doing these things, what will happen is Shubha Shubha Phalerevam Mokshasya Karma Bandhana Sanyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vibhukto Mam Upashyasi. Yes, Sakshiman Puri translation.
The translation, in this way, you will be freed from bondage to work and its auspicious and inauspicious results. With your mind fixed on me, in this principle of renunciation, you will be liberated and come to me.
To me. So, by doing whatever we are doing, do it for Krishna, we will come out of punya and papa dono. Then you'll come and act at the platform of pure devotional service. At that time only we will come and liberated and work for Krishna actually. So these are like a very very important verses actually. So one who acts in Krishna consciousness under superior direction is called Yukta Vairagya. So sannyasa means, if you see, there are two words Krishna is using. Sannyas means generally Sakshiman Prabhu, give up, right?
Yeah, renunciate.
And yoga means connection.
Correct.
And sannyas yoga means connected renunciant.
Connected renunciate.
What is it? It's opposite words, na?
Yes.
The same word Krishna uses in the 6.1. Anashrita karma phalam karyam karma karoti ha sa sannyasi cha sa yogi cha. He's a sannyasi, he's a yogi. Na
Yogi.
niragnir na cha kriyaha. So we think sannyas means giving up. Yoga means connection, right? So, what to be given up, what to be connected. These are the first two lines of this verse is to be given up. What should be given up?
Na dhanam, na janam, na sundaram,
Sundar.
karkam, jagati kishkam hai.
And this is the one to yoga, connected back. That's why disconnecting from the materiality and connecting from the Krishna both happen simultaneously. That's why when we are not worried about Subha Shubha Phalatyagam means not worried about so much about what is मेरे को फल क्या मिलेगा, फल की अपेक्षा, whether it is a good one or a bad one, either way. Then moksha se karma bandhana. When we are stopped thinking about this calculative mentality, then we can come out of the cycle of birth and death. That sannyas is coming out of material reality. Yoga yuktatma means going back to spiritual reality. And mukta means liberation. There are five kinds of liberation: सायुज्या साष्टी सालोक्या सारूप्या and samipya. उसमें विमुक्ता means सायुज्या is gone. You can go and be with Krishna in his planet because you come out of the temptations in this material reality. That's what actually. So somebody told. Is it my voice?
Guruji, you said something?
Is it my voice? I'm able to audible?
People are saying
Complaining in
that
the
it is too
chat
low,
box.
but it's okay for us.
Yeah, those who are like better use this one, earphones.
Generally, Prabhuji speaks softly. So I want to give you that heads up.
Yeah, sorry, I cannot help much. So
No problem, Prabhuji. Continue. Please continue.
अनासक्तस्य विषयं यथार्थं विपुजिञ्जः निर्बन्धं कृष्णसम्बन्धे युक्तं वैराग्यमुच्यते. So what does it mean when we are having this thing, consciousness? For a karmi means those who are fruity worker, if they get the gold, they'll take, they'll get the stone, they'll throw. For a jnani who's a renunciant, he throw the stone also, he throw the gold also. He doesn't need anything. For a devotee who are in connection with Krishna, if it is helpful in service of Krishna, that stone is like a gold. And if it is not helpful in the service of Krishna, that gold is like a stone. Getting Lakshman Prabhu. That's what the generally consciousness.
Yes,
It's
Guruji.
not how I enjoy, how can I best serve. Whatever it comes, you should use actually. That's why Yukta Vairagya. Yukta means connected. Vairagya means renunciation.
Renounce.
And
Detachment.
connected detachment.
Detachment. Yes.
Yes, Ramesh Prabhu. Connected detachment. It is little oxymoron, right? It's like opposite words. That's why you should be connected with Krishna, Vairagya to material world, then this verse will work.
Detachment.
Right? But we are connected to material world and Vairagya to Krishna, it doesn't work. That's why this is very high principle it's being told here, Visheshan. Okay? And if you see, advanced devotee, it is not bound by the goodness or a badness of this world. That's why advanced devotees generally simply bound by the love of Krishna. Because of that love, whatever he does is good for everyone. So emphasis of a devotee is not in doing good rather than serving God actually. That's why for that if he might had to not do which is like a Vedic standard, that is also fine. That's like Prabhupada did little bit adjustments here and there from the standard Vedic practices, but in the love of Krishna, even they adjust details here and there, it doesn't make us any problem because whatever they are doing, it is inspired by Krishna at the transcendental level. It helps all of us to back us to the real transcendental platform. That's what these verses are being telling. So, I mean, there are like Prabhuji asked me till 29 only. So, shall I continue two more verses? It's like a theme will complete. Is it okay? Sakshaman Prabhu?
Yes, yes, Guruji. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Krishna is telling actually five things in the last 19, 920 to 934. In the 14 verses, five levels he speaks actually. So, how it is most confidential knowledge, how it is like talking about glories of bhakti in five different ways. The first thing is, what is the difference between destination? It comes in the verse number 22. Ananya chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityavayuktanam yoga kshemam vahamyaham. For others, demigod worship or devata worship, they have to struggle so hard, whereas Krishna take care of everything. Yoga kshemam, I carry what they lack and preserve what they have. So yoga and kshema, two things all the time we really worried about is our security and our gain. And wherever you go in the whole world, these are the two things people really worried about. When we have security, then we will look for a gain. When we don't have gain, at least we look for security. Any situation, wherever, whoever putting, that's what we look for. Somebody takes security in the home, security in the job, security in the position, security for a prestige, whatever it is. One thing Krishna is telling is these two things I take care. Getting Sakshiman, what I'm trying to say?
Yes, yes, Guruji.
Why? Because as long as you are in the mode, you think you are taking security, but whatever you are thinking as security, it will go away with time. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's why Krishna tells in the second chapter, Traigunya Vishaya Veda, Nistraigunya Bhavarjuna, Nirdvando Nityasatvaso. What is this word?
Mhm.
Niryoga Kshema. You are seeing that word? Sakshiman Prabhu.
Translation?
No, you see that word Niryoga Kshema.
Yes.
Niryogaksema. This what you are able to
Correct.
see in the screen.
Yes. So
Gain and
Yogakshema to Niryogakshema.
yeah, first of all, stop thinking you will protect yourself and your gain you will be saved. Okay. Then only will come out of the material world. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? That
Yes.
Krishna tells in the second chapter. Then हमको question आता है who will take care? उसका opposite he tells here. Yogakshema. Are you getting? So that is what Krishna is telling the first thing. With respect to destination, Krishna will take care. Such a big Lord, how can we possess him just by patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya prayachate? Whatever little things also, if you give with love, it's very easy to obtain. First one is with respect to destination, he'll take you back to home. With respect to possession, easily possessed. If you have a love, even the tear, more than enough to purchase Krishna. And the third thing is in terms of qualification, these two verses are telling. I mean, other processes you cannot start unless until we have a pure heart. Whereas bhakti, you can start from wherever you are. That's why it can start without having pure heart also. When we don't have a pure heart, then what will happen is when we start the process, we'll commit the mistakes. So when we commit the mistake while performing devotional service, how Krishna will take care of it. That's what explained in the next subsequent verses. I'll take little bit gist of these verses and in the class. Okay. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshti na cha priyaha ye bhajanti tipam bhaktya mahite teshu chapyam. Can you translation, bro?
I envy no one,
Hmm.
nor am I partial to anyone. I am equal to all.
But
But
निकाल दिया आपने. Yeah, but
many.
yeah.
But whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him.
So if you are saying some statement and saying but, what does it mean?
There is a
comes with terms and conditions. TNC applied.
TNC applied. Great. At like a mutual funds jaisa na?
Hmm.
So great. And Krishna is contradicting to himself from, he's saying, I'm impartial, but he's telling I'm partial, right? Ramesh Prabhu, clearly.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Is it something wrong with Krishna?
No, Krishna is too big to be understood, so it can never be wrong.
Yeah.
Our understanding may be wrong.
Yeah,
But
exactly. You got the right thing. The Krishna has three features, okay? Brahma, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Both three are Krishna only. Brahman means just a light. Paramatma is the one who is sitting in our heart. And Bhagavan is the one who reciprocates with us. So first two verses, Krishna speaking in the future of Paramatma. As a Paramatma, what Krishna is? I am equal to all. But Bhajanti, when we started worshipping him, that feature will change to Bhagavan feature. Then what will happen? He started reciprocating with us. The first one is he is equal, impartial. When we serve him, he'll become reciprocal. In that reciprocal, that relationship, it is called Bhagavan. Right? This verse is endeavoring like a declaration of very intimate connection with the Krishna actually. So why? I mean, first two verses में Paramatma is like a judge, no partiality. Whereas these two verses, these two lines basically, it's like a Bhagavan aspect, very, very intimate and very close connection actually. So, I mean, what is Krishna is partial or impartial? Prabhupada says in one place, impartially partial. Because Krishna is impartially opening the doors to everyone to receive his partiality of benefits. Simple. Right? This verse is a glimpse into the heart of Krishna. Right? So, and Prabhupada tells in the purport like devotional service, Krishna is like a living entity is like a gold and Krishna is like a diamond, and combination is very nice, right? So, okay, Lord is the one who wants us back. So when we really worship him, when we wants to serve him, to which extent he can help us to come back to the right track. That's what Krishna speaks in next two verses. Apachet suracharo bhajete mamananya bhak sadhureva samantavya samyak vyavasito hi saha. You can read translations. Bro. Yes, Ramesh.
translation.
Yes.
Ramesh also has a question.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
read the
please.
translation and then you'll take the question.
Yeah, sure.
Even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determination.
Generally, if
Hope
somebody is
giving
doing
verse.
bhajata, he should not do sudurachara, right? And if somebody is durachar, he should not do bhajan. Whereas Krishna is adding these two at the same time. So this is quite mysterious. Yes, Ramesh, bro, you want some question?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I mean, when we used to study MBA, we were told that we are having every individual has got three traits in himself: a parent, adult, child. We act according to the situation. Sometimes we act as a parent, sometimes we are equal as an adult and as a child. I mean, it coincides with Krishna's actions. Sometimes he teaches us as a parent, and sometimes he's equal to us as an adult, and sometimes he becomes a child to our prayers. That's what I wanted to tell you. Am I right? In
He
this
become
one
a
also.
child to our prayers. Not really. He can become your child if you pray to become your child, like Mother Yashoda, but it's very high position. But the thing is, one thing is, whatever you want, Krishna reciprocates. That's what the point, right? Krishna is neither partial nor impartial, is reciprocal. I mean, this comes in the whatever way you approach Krishna again. I mean, you must have long back, you must have read this verse. Uh, you can read this one.
As all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pruta.
So whatever way we surrender to Krishna, that's how we reciprocate. That's what the whole thing is about. So anyway, this is like this verse is what I'm going to speak. I mean, next week Prabhuji will take more elaborately. So the point Krishna is telling here, normally we consider person doing very abominable sudachar, durachar, not at all a devotee. But Krishna is saying otherwise. If a person is struggling with conditionings, how such a person can do Ananya Bhakti? That's what. That's why, because he is doing and he is serving. And Prabhupada says, whenever we have, every one of us has a constitutional position, we have a desire to listen Gita, and we have a conditionings. I mean, कुछ ना कुछ आ रहा है. Uh, I mean, when anyone has conditionings, or we have, how many of you wants to come to Krishna? I mean, wants to come for the class also or chant also. At the same time, I mean, time nahi mil raha hai. It struggle for all of us. It's like day by day it goes and everything. That's why we should start somewhere. And in that starting, we have so many conditionings. When we fall, Krishna says, okay. As long as we are committed to the process, He will not at all look our conditionings very seriously at all. Krishna knows each and everything, whatever we are going to do, whatever we are doing, not to catch us, but to coach us, to so that we can. It's like your children are there, Sakshi Mohan Prabhu. When they have started walking, how many times they must have fallen?
Say that again, Guruji. When they started,
Walking, first time, when little babies, they started
sorry,
walking. How many times they fell?
they
So
used
many.
to fall most of the time. Only then
How
slowly
many times
they
you
practice.
chastised them?
Sorry, how many?
How times you yelled at them or chastised them, walk nicely, bolke? Did you?
No,
Why?
because see, one is that the child is trying to learn to walk.
Exactly. He's trying. And rather, the more falls, you'll encourage him more because he's trying.
Yes.
Similarly, Krishna is not expecting us not to fall. Krishna is expecting us to try. And as long as we are trying, Bhakti may endeavor is the success. Okay? That's why you don't need to worry. That's why, in terms of deviation, no matter whatever we do, Krishna is there to protect us, provided it is not pre planned, it should be conditional. Are you getting? It is not a license to fall down. But if it so happen, Krishna doesn't take it seriously. That's the fourth level Krishna says in this verse. First, I told in terms of destination, he'll take us back to home. In terms of possession, it's very easy to please him. In terms of starting point, with anardas, I can start. In terms of deviation, Krishna is telling, even though I commit. And finally, so many problems are comes, right? Some problems, the problems comes with the attitude. Krishna tells, whatever you are conditioning start, the problem comes by karma in the previous life, by lower birth, whatever it is, Sudras, anybody, they all call also achieve the final destination. This is the five levels Krishna is giving this one. In terms of destination, he tells in 922. In terms of position, he tells in 926. In terms of material qualification, wherever you are, you can start. In terms of deviation, 30 and 31. In terms of material qualification, whatever the low birth, whatever IQ nahi hai, ye nahi hai, wo nahi hai, nothing should be an impediment to perform bhakti. Can follow by one who is on having that desire to achieve the supreme destination. That's why this is like a very hope-giving chapter. Krishna tells here, whoever we are, whatever we are, wherever we are, when we start performing bhakti and taking process seriously, and mistakes will come, he help us, and he help us go a long way. It's not just 1 or 2 days. It takes a lot of time, and it takes lifetimes basically. That's why Krishna says in Buddha Gita, bhakti is not part of life. In bhakti, many lifetimes will go. That's why better to take seriously, come one step closer to Krishna, and make our life perfect. Yes, Lakshman, back to you. It's 8 o'clock. I'll take questions.
You completed this session before time. Fantastic, Prabhuji.
I mean,
So
I don't have that much
now,
content like you.
this is a, what you can say, dream come true, all prayers answered. You have 15 full minutes to ask questions to your heart's content. We are not going to say why only so many questions. We have enough and more time. So I see first hands go up is
Are we having quiz? Have you made some quiz
no, no,
questions?
Prabhuji, no quiz, no quiz. So I saw Bhuvanidhi raise her hands.
Yes.
Bhuvanidhi, you wanted to ask or you accidentally raised your hands?
No, Prabhu, I wanted to ask.
Go
Hare
ahead,
Krishna.
go ahead. Please go
Yes,
ahead.
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Prabhu. Danvat Pranam. Thank you for the wonderful class. I had a question, maybe which is not relevant. Shall I ask? I just heard like Yashoda Maya names came in between, so I just want to ask this question. Shall
Okay.
I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Prabhu, I see some of my friends or colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
They want to come to Krishna consciousness, but they come, or for example anyone for that matter, they come with first with bhav only, like they think Krishna as their brother, as their friend, as their soulmate, something like that, but
Mm-hmm.
bhav is the last stage. So how do we know that, how can we go to the state, how many like years, or how do we go there? I want to ask that.
I mean, how do come to the stage of bhava? That's what you're
How?
asking?
Prabhu, that is the last stage in bhakti, right? I mean, there is
Last but
higher stage.
one. Bhav ke baad prem
Last.
aata hai. Hmm.
Okay.
So, if you are driving a car, right? Bhuvanidhi, right? Bhuvanidhi Mataji,
Yes, yes,
right?
Prabhu.
Which is important, engine or AC?
Engine.
But what makes you happy in that drive? Engine or AC?
AC.
So now again asking, which is important, engine or AC?
Engine.
Okay, great. So in the spiritual life, engine is like a tattva, okay?
Okay.
And
Engine is like
bhav, tattva. Tattva means what is the basis of your understanding.
okay.
And experience is like a rasa. Rasa means your emotions,
Emotions.
okay? Our problem is, I mean, we should have a sentiment for Krishna, but you should not be sentimental about Krishna.
Okay.
Are you getting? I'm opening one verse. If you see, there are 3 levels रहते हैं तत्व में, योगी, ज्ञानी and bhakta. Are you getting?
Yes, yes.
ज्ञानी means Brahman hai, yogi means Paramatma, bhakta means devotee. Okay? And if you see clearly, Krishna is telling, why I am telling this knowledge to you? Because in the tattva you are a bhakta. When we have a relationship with Krishna, we are all having the relationship with Krishna. When it comes to rasa, means that mellows, that relationship, there are 5 kinds of relationship with Krishna. Okay? These are the 5 levels. Dasya, Shanta, Dasya, Sakya, Vasalya, and Madhurya. This is the rasa. You are telling them somebody is a soulmate. Which category? It is a friend. Somebody is a children. It is like a parent. Some Krishna is my lover. Which category? It is a lover. Somebody is, I am servant of Krishna. It is a dasya. But all these rasas will act only when you solidly, what do you say, in the tattva first. I am a devotee of Krishna. Are you getting? Without that, just thinking I am advancing, it's a hallucination. Hallucination, you are, I mean, if you love someone, you express that love by following what he says. And Krishna asked us to always think of me, never eat anything. Krishna clearly says, don't eat anything outside, only offer the food and eat to me. Otherwise, you are eating only sin. I'll show hundreds of verses. But if you express your love only by following what he says, but when you follow what he says, that rasa, that mellows, what you are talking about, that bhava, it will get manifested.
Okay.
Bhakti is awarded. It should never be achieved. This is the point.
Okay.
I'll give the example. Shall I elaborate the answer or somebody have another question? Otherwise, I can elaborate a little bit your answer. Yeah, one more question is there. Yes,
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
makes sense.
Tanvit.
At least it makes sense. What did I say?
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu.
Okay, done.
We
Yes.
have, yeah,
Okay, I'll tell one more thing. Padma Bhushan, you know this?
no.
Padma Bhushan award.
Yes, Prabhu.
Can I apply for it?
I don't.
Shall anybody get by application that award or it has to be given?
It has to be given.
Right? Similarly, Krishna says all the qualities, whatever we get now, they are called Sadhu Bhushan. Okay?
Those.
Sadhu means it has to be awarded. It should not be acquired. You see, Sadhu Bhushan. You are seeing the verse, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
This is how we should get. Yes, Shivani Mataji, please.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Tanvit Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Thank you
Yes.
so much for your class, Prabhuji. It was very nice. Actually, my question is a follow-up of Mataji's question only, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm.
These five modes of bhava that you just showed us now,
Bhava nahi, rasa. Okay.
Rasa.
the mode of relationship with
Yes,
Krishna.
yes.
Yeah, so if in our now in our state, in my state at least, how are we supposed to what are we supposed to think that our relationship with Krishna is?
We are all servants of Krishna.
Okay.
Okay. In that servant, somebody serves like a mother, somebody serves like a lover, somebody serves like a friend, somebody serves like a Shanta. The constitutional position is Jivera Swarupaye Krishnera Nitya Das. We are eternal servants of Krishna. That's why when you are serving Krishna nicely, the relationship Krishna will revive in your heart. Are you
Okay.
getting? So, you can read this paragraph in the introduction. Whatever I am speaking, you see, of course, every one of us has a particular relation with Krishna. Yes or no? That
Yes.
relationship evoked by the perfection of devotional service. Getting? When
Yes,
it
yes.
comes by perfection. But in the present status of life, not only we have forgotten the Supreme Lord, but we also forgotten the relationship with Him. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So every living being, many billions living beings, has a particular relationship with Krishna. That is called Swarupa. By the process of devotional service, one can revive that Swarupa. It is not we are achieving, we are just reviving. That stage is called Swarupa Siddhi. Otherwise, perfection of one's constitutional position. This is what. And Arjuna is a devotee by Tattva, and he is in a Rasava, is a friendship. Similarly, you have a relationship with Krishna. When we perfect your life in devotional service, it is revived in your heart only. You don't need to tell anyone. Krishna is there in your heart.
Okay.
That's how it is. That's how it works. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hari Bol. Any other questions? I hope they are able to hear me. Yes, Ramesh ji, Ramesh Prabhu, any questions? No.
Prabhuji, this question comes to me every time, every day. When a mosquito bites me, I kill it immediately. I also say, maid's soul attain Sadgati. But I don't know how to completely come out of this. I kill
When
I.
somebody attacking you with a deadly weapons, you should kill.
Yeah, correct. But anyway,
Okay.
it's
No, you might be thinking this is where it is. Aggressors bolte. Mosquito is like an aggressor. It is coming with the poison giver. यहाँ पे malaria poison लेके आएगा आपको. And attacks with the deadly, it comes with your stings. But the thing is, don't wipe out all the mosquitoes. It's not all out. Just put a mosquito net also. When it bites, look, Prabhu, these are like a very small things compared to big things we do. How many times we are inattentive while chanting? That compassion comes naturally when we revoke Krishna consciousness. Okay? That's why the verse comes in Bhagavatam is what makes everyone happy is you should be very compassionate to everyone. Okay? But that comes only this one. You see, this is how you can read.
Yes. By showing mercy to all living entities, being satisfied somehow or other, and controlling the senses from sense enjoyment, one can very quickly satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Janardana.
Janardana. Simple. By showing mercy to all living
All
entities.
living entities, correct.
Why you will get the mercy? Whenever you are satisfied, then only you can give a mercy. When you can satisfied, whenever we control the senses. You see, that is what the progression. That's why we control the senses. Then you will get the satisfied. Then बाद में चमकता है ठीक है यार थोड़ा ही खून पी रहे हैं ना पीने दो right. That is the consciousness you will come to. Otherwise, it will not come that easily. Many verses comes in Bhagavatam like this, like tapyante lokatapena prayaso sadhava janava. That's, you can read this also.
It is said that great personalities almost always accept voluntary suffering because of the suffering of people in general. This is considered the highest method of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is present in everyone's heart.
You see, it is how we should worship Krishna. That's what Bhagavatam says. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Thank you. Is there any other questions? Exakshimon, back to you.
If there are any more questions, I'll give another 30 seconds. If not, we can close the session. Anyone wants to ask anything, top of your mind? You always thought of asking but could not ask.
Okay. Either they are able to hear me. I hope so.
Manisha has
Yes.
one more question. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, in the purports, we are reading that our condition state, jivas has this condition state because of lording it over material nature. So, Prabhuji, like how to, in practical sense, how do we understand? Because in our daily life, we do so menial things like going to office, cleaning the house, and so basic things. How do we understand in our practical life that we have this tendency of lording it over material nature?
Why you are doing what you are doing?
To satisfy our basic needs.
To satisfy basic needs. Who gave that needs? Who gave that, what do you say, paraphernalia to satisfy your needs?
It is facilitated by Krishna.
Yeah. Are you grateful to him or not?
We should be grateful, yes, Prabhuji.
If you are grateful, then you are not lording over. If you are not grateful, you are lording over.
Okay.
We are asking, how can I come out? Are you getting? That's what your question is, right? How can we understand that lording over material nature?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I'll ask the question. Whenever the how is coming, na, replace with why. Why should I understand what is lording over material nature?
Okay.
Because that is not your constitutional position, right?
Yes.
Simple matter. When somebody is in a fire, I mean, they caught a fire in a house. What question they'll ask? Why should I run out or how should I run out?
How should I run out?
Why is clear, na?
Yes.
Otherwise you will die. Similarly, many times when you ask, how can I improve my chanting? How can I understand? First I'll ask the question, why shall I understand? Many times we are in so much confusion, not because of we don't know, because of we don't have a clear purpose to know. Getting?
Yes, Prabhuji.
That Krishna tells in this verse. We can read. This is a translation.
You want me to read or she'll read? You go ahead, Mataji.
Yeah, you can read. Yeah.
Read.
Purport or translation?
No, translation.
Okay. Translation. When people in this world perform activities, sometimes they understand what they are doing and sometimes they don't. Those who know what they are doing achieve success in their work, whereas ignorant people do not.
Cannot, right? That's why you are working. It's like you are working in a company, okay?
Yes.
Like 5 days you are working, 2 days you are off, right? Means in a
Yes.
month you are working for 22 days roughly. 5 4 are 20 or 22, and you paid for 30 days. If you go and tell a company, anyway I'm resigning now, 8 दिन का salary तो फुकट में दे रहा है, you give me 8 days salary, will they give?
No.
Why? Anyway they are
Because
giving for free only.
yeah.
Without working only they give. Because you worked for 22 days, that's why they gave that 8 days also they consider as if you are working only. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Similarly, when you are doing activity in Krishna consciousness, even your sleep is considered Krishna consciousness. That's what eventually, that's why 24 hours Krishna consciousness. Even you are responding to the nature call, you are brushing your teeth because the why is clear. That's why that Yuddha, what Arjuna is thinking, that itself become the, this you can read translation.
Translation. Therefore, Arjuna, you should always think of me in the form of Krishna and at the same time carry out your prescribed duty of fighting. With your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me, you will attain me without doubt.
This is what the answer. Purport padai karalla. Small one only can read.
Yes, Prabhuji. Purport.
Mm.
This instruction to Arjuna is very important for all men engaged in material activities. The Lord does not say that one should give up his prescribed duties or engagements. One can continue them and at the same time think of Krishna by chanting Hare Krishna. This will free one from material contamination and engage the mind and intelligence in Krishna. By chanting Krishna's names, one will be transferred to the supreme planet Krishna Lok without a doubt.
You are getting what? Getting the right answer. What I'm trying
Yes,
to give.
yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
it is everywhere. Why you are doing that consciousness? It's the thing. Chalo, thank you. Yes, Janavi Mataji.
Hare
Janvi Mataji,
Krishna
go ahead.
Prabhuji, Tanvat Pranam.
Yes,
Thank you
Mataji.
so much for wonderful class, Prabhuji. Maybe our intentions will be pure, but the situation we surrounded is not good. We have to avoid that situation, but we cannot avoid that situation because maybe it may be destiny or karma. We don't know how the situation came, but we are in that situation. What needs to we have to think and what we have to take the path, Prabhuji.
Look, Mataji, whatever the situation you are there, okay. So, okay, you are asking about the people, or environment, or a situation, or the lifestyle.
This is regarding my lifestyle, not my lifestyle, Prabhuji. Environment, my job environment.
Your job environment, right? It's toxic many times, right? So now, how to deal with the situation without succumbing with the situation? That's what Gita teaches us. Are you getting? Naturally,
Yes,
whenever we are having the problem, you go and check. There are 3 tendencies, right? According to Bhagavatam, we are envious toward the seniors, we are competing with the equals, and we are belittling the juniors. Yes or no?
yes, Prabhuji.
1 minute. I'll come right until 1 minute. Let me show the verse. 7:29:16. Yeah, we condition souls. क्या क्या करते हैं हमें? Rivalry towards our equal. Yes or no? Envy
Yes,
towards our
Prabhuji.
superior and desire to belittle our subordinate. I mean, हम भी करते हैं और लोग भी हमारे साथ भी करते हैं, right? So how to counteract the situation? Bhagavatam, Narada Muni tells this verse in Bhagavatam. This is how we should counteract. You can read the translation.
Yes, Prabhuji. Every man should act like this. Thus, when he meets a person more qualified than himself, he should be very pleased. When he meets someone less qualified than himself, he should be compassionate toward him. And when he meets someone equal to himself, he should make friendship with him. In this way, one is never affected by the threefold messages of this material world.
This is what it is giving. Now, when it comes to the situation, whoever is there, whatever is there, situation will not change. Krishna never ever tells your problems will be solved, right? Bhagavad Gita never solve our problems. Bhagavad Gita teaches us how to deal with our problems, how to transcend the problems. Right? Tell me one personality in Bhagavatam whose problems got solved. Nobody problems got solved, but everybody's transcended the problem. Parikshit Maharaj died at the end of the day, right? That's why you are in a situation, instead of thinking why people are behaving in such a way, why this is happening to me, you start thinking what I best can learn in this situation so that I can come closer to Krishna. Getting? The moment you
Yes,
change the
Prabhuji.
equation, like don't tell, generally we say this, like don't tell to Krishna how big your problems are, tell to your problems how big Krishna is.
Krishna is.
Simple.
Mhm.
Then if you are just
Yes.
praying to Krishna, why you are putting me in this situation, you let me know, I am just surrendered. Then Krishna will reveal. Have you ever seen embroidery, Mataji? From the back side, how it looks?
Mm.
Very zigzag, right? Embroidery.
Yes, yes.
And somebody is working on it. You are saying already itna faltu hai, why are you working on it? That's what you think. But they are
Mm.
working. Similarly, in your life situation also, when you started practicing bhakti, it's like embroidery Krishna is showing to you from the back side. But Krishna
Oh,
has started working on it, not you.
yes,
So
yes.
after some time he turns the cloth, it's a beautiful flower, it is lotus fit to offer. Simple. And all this situation would not have been happened, I would have not become serious in my bhakti. That every
Mm.
situation is an opportunity when we are in a right framework. And when devotee approaches the problem in such a way, what they are seeing is not the problem, they are seeing the hand of Krishna. Right? And
Yes,
Kunti
Prabhuji.
Maharani finally asked this one, you give me, I mean, you give these problems again and again. Are you getting?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Why? Because she's seeing Krishna in every place. One minute. Janmesh, where is that one? 20. Yeah. Janmeshwari Shutar Shibir Vipata Santuti. I mean, I'll get, yeah, you can read this one. I wish that
I wish that all these calamities would happen again and again so that we could see you again and again. For seeing you means that we will no longer see repeated births and deaths.
we cannot pray this prayer, हमारा औकात नहीं है, but she can pray. But at least we can see hand of Krishna. That's why we don't have a bigger problem than her. At the age of 5, she got a son. Then husband died. Then all the 5 children, they were about to be murdered. Their land taken away, and the son got poisoned. Many things. But you see this consciousness, because she saw the Krishna in every hand, and Krishna took away everything, but they never leave Krishna. That's what hypnotized by Krishna. That's what they are so happy, irrespective of externalities. But when we are unhappy, means any situation, whatever you are having, go and check your expectation and reality is extremely opposite, Mataji. I'm not telling the details, I'm not asking the details also. But generally, Bhagavatam says, Ashahi paramam dukkam nairashyam paramam sukham. Material desire is undoubtedly cause of the greatest unhappiness, and freedom from the desire is the greatest happiness. And you see, this is where we are going something wrong. Now check it. Intentions are clear, but we cannot, when we speak with someone, what the last thing will come to know in that person is intention. When Krishna sees us, what the first thing Krishna come across is our intention. Getting the point?
Yes,
That's when
yes.
your intentions are pure, irrespective of the situation, you can be happy. And if you are not happy, means go and check your expectations.
Okay,
That's it.
Prabhu.
Otherwise, ये principle किधर भी apply होगा because it is spoken by Krishna. Simple.
Yes, thank
Okay, thank you. Done. Yes, Shivani Mataji.
I think we'll make this the last question because Prabhuji is answering questions for already 22 minutes.
Yeah,
Over to you, Shivani Mataji.
yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, actually, this question is also a follow-up to Janvi Mataji's question only.
Okay.
You were mentioning how to deal with equals and superiors and the people below us,
Junior.
right, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
So in that, I had a doubt, in competitive environments such as like school or, for example, I'm going to coaching, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm.
They're even the toppers or anyone, they're not so inclined to share their tricks or notes with anyone, and even we are like told by our parents or anyone like that not to help others. So how is a devotee supposed to stay in that kind of competitive environment? Are we supposed to help people or are we not supposed to help people?
Look, Mataji, the thing is, end of the day, result is not in your hand, right, Shivani Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
No matter how best you can do, Krishna will topsitter with the results.
Yes, Prabhuji.
And by helping, nobody is gone. One thing is there, I mean, I'll not take so long. The principle I'll tell, details will work out. Unless until you sacrifice, you can never be happy in this life. I mean, you can see this verse Krishna speaks. You can read the translation. O best of Kuru dynasty.
O best of the Kuru dynasty, without sacrifice, one can never live happily on this planet or in this life. What then of the next?
Simple. That's why in the competitive exam, you do your best and tell the knowledge to others. Okay, if they succeed, 1 mark extra, aa gaye to it's okay. Your life is not at loss. If you are great, anyway you will be great. You will get a good marks. By helping, you are not gone. But अभी क्या हो जाता है ना, एक ही पोजीशन है, हम सबको मिलना है, ठीक है? I mean, it's a competitive NEET है क्या? NEET or JEE, whatever it is. That one thing competition में हो जाता है, it's envy. Are you getting? That is the breeding ground for envy. That competition kills the literal everything. I'll give you homework. And Prabhupada writes in the second verse 112. And this whole purport, Prabhupada writes about the tendency what we are discussing in this verse. In the lower, you see, in the lower stages of human civilization,
There is always competition to lord it over the material nature.
and continuous rivalry to satisfy the senses. This
Yes.
is what the lower civilization. I mean, if you see, this is what the problem. That's why it's not by competing we will please Krishna. It is by cooperating we'll please Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
You want to be happy or you want to be successful?
Happy, Prabhuji.
Then don't look for success. That is a byproduct.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Simple. Okay, that's how it is. Okay. Yes, Sakshiman Prabhu, over to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. I'll just add one point here to Shivani. Shivani Mataji, it is said you should always play to win, not play to defeat others. So that answers your dilemma, jigyasa.
Yeah,
should I help others or not? You will help others if you are not insecure of losing. You will not help others if you are insecure of. If you are secure, you will help. If you are insecure, you will have a doubt.
Okay, that's a really excellent way of looking at it, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yes.
Because he's from
And remember this, it's true always in life.
I'll tell from the scriptural point of view. Prabhuji is telling from the real world point of view. It's good. Thank you.
Yes, Prabhuji. Your explanation was like an elaboration of what I wanted. Prabhuji said it in a real world perspective.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
so much.
with that, thank you very much for all of you asking your questions to your heart's content. And I take this opportunity to thank His Grace Sukumar Krishna Prabhuji for a wonderful session.
Thank you.
What really stands out whenever I'm with him listening to a discourse is the way he is able to connect. Whatever question you ask, you will have an answer either in Bhagavatam or in Chaitanya Charitamrita or Gita. So that is the depth of his knowledge. We enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much.
We request you to be with us once again.
I hope see let whatever Krishna wants. Vanchakalpatarobhyascha kripa sindhubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much for each and every one of you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Bol.
You want to say something, Prabhuji? Shamchandra Prabhu?
No, Prabhu. I mean, you have already concluded well, so it's fine. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will meet next Saturday again. Till then, enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you.